Championships 2024. It's so great to have you here. As you can see, I'm stood right next to this incredible trophy. After 12 games, one of our duos will lift this high in the air and be crowned global champions. Dallas, are we ready for this? We're really ready. One more time, let me hear it! They cannot wait to get this show on the road. It's time for our players to mount up. Because game one is imminent. It's back to Zeke in the game. We can't wait to get the show on the road.
I mean, guys, for y'all at home, can you not feel it? This stage is electric. The audience here already, they continue to pour it in. They're excited to see some of the action. So let's kind of talk about what we're going to be seeing here this weekend. They are all here fighting for a title. Global champions. There's only been one other duo to do that in Cooper and Miro. So all of these duos have already seen what that looks like. They've seen the prestige that comes back. And now they're all thinking the same thing. I want that.
I mean, what an incredible moment that was last year. And the interview that we got from Miro and Cooper just really resonated with so many people around the world. So many people that want to be on this stage one day.
Yeah, it just showed us what it really meant to be a global champion. We hadn't had that before, right? That was our first global champions crown, and you could tell how much it meant to both of those guys. The interviews you mentioned was absolutely fantastic. Now, though, it's a different landscape for Cooper, of course. No longer playing with Miro, who, because the competition's so fierce, he hasn't actually qualified here today. Now, though, playing with Kanada. Interested to see how this duo do, of course, landing at the Nitrodrome in the middle of the map. I was speaking to Cooper a little bit, and he was like, I'm a little bit nervous we could get landed on. Teeny and Chap could be shaping up to go there, but right now they're in the center of the map. They have a good strategy.
Damien is asking who's going to win.
I hope Clix. What about you?
They joined together, they were able to grab that third place.
Welcome.
In Major 2, and even in Major 3, where their main strategy was taken out of the game the day before the grand finals, they were still able to clutch up a 14th place. Kanata is one of the smartest IGLs to ever be in Fortnite. And paired up with Cooper, who is one of the most insane in-game players, I cannot wait to see him.
He said Clix deserves it?
Yup.
Absolutely disgusting.
Let's go.
Think about them in the year. It's not just them, right? We've got 50 duels.
Is Clix on the other side?
Bring up that lobby list.
Yeah, we're not sitting next to Clix.
Yeah, so on this side we have Peterbot and Pollo.
And there's so many different names to discuss.
We got Booga.
We have Booga's right on our side, on the top. Right here, the top row.
I don't know, Clix and Venom.
Yeah, I think
These are the postings.
I don't think there has been a better story than this duo forming in Major 3. When we saw so many players around the world
Where's Alex?
for that last chance to be able to claim their spot on the global stage. And when Venom joined Clix, he said, I want to give Clix his first LNCS win ever.
Oh, I want Oceana? Yeah.
I think he's talking
Worthy
about
Alex.
Yeah, I think Clix is the perfect teammate for Venom. Venom needs someone who's just going to listen, who's just going to follow his task, just going to follow his lead. And I think Clix in this lobby right now is probably one of, if not the best player at doing that. Following, listening, whilst also bringing some fragging power as well. And of course, they're landing down there at Sandy Steps. Originally, we thought they were going to be uncontested. Damon on Resigns actually literally told us on the Dropshot podcast that we actually might be able to land on them. So Clix and Venom may be contested today, which could play into their favor, getting that early storm surge.
Maybe they'll go get the AI.
We're not too sure how that's going to play out.
Just kidding.
Any duo to be able to handle a wrench thrown in their planes. It is this duo right here. We saw how well they performed day 1 in Major 3.
We might, I don't know if we can start streaming it once it's live, but if so, we'll start it back up there.
Taking the forecast tower over and over again, and they still get third. This duo cannot be stopped.
Yeah, they are absolutely incredible. And I think that is going to be a key element to their success, right? Is how can they make it Osborne? What's that Osborne situation going to look like? Are they going to go for that forecast tower? Because we know that Peter Botfoy would like to go down to that south area to try and get it. It's so valuable as well. In this no mobility meta, knowing where those future zones are, it's a time for a fight.
And speaking of Peter Botfoy, I love the drama that has evolved over this season between these two duos.
We got the announcers over there. And we finally get to see them. He's pretty short.
About it, right? What kind of sparked this whole thing? I mean, do we expect it to go a certain way, or what do you think?
I'm intrigued. I think it's one of those situations where both teams have very, very similar players. You have Venno and Peterbot who play a very, very similar role. That's what the IG on Friday. They like to lead. They like to have their teammate in their back pocket, following them at all times, playing hit to hit in endgame, whilst also themselves picking up some refreshes.
I don't know if you guys could see, but there's a Peely in front of us right there.
Teams, two big names that already have a little bit of history that are going head to head. I mean, that's really where we're going to be focusing in on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of people that can pinpoint the exact moment, but I just remember Peterbot chasing Clicks into the water very, very far. That might have been where really the big rivalry started there. But honestly, it's because they're two of the best teams, both in North
He left.
America. They haven't played
Had the
as
feeling.
well as the best in the world. So why wouldn't there be a rivalry?
That's right.
I thought they had
And
the trophy out already.
Excited for it. That's in it, right?
Oh, it's in the
You've heard
center.
The audience here actually tuning in.
We got the trophy right there.
This is a big weekend for the duo. Can you maybe tap into maybe what they're feeling? How are these guys feeling?
Clicks and Venno, how they're feeling
It looks like
right
we're
now.
filming on a
I think we
potato,
all
but
see
it's just the
that
phone. Sorry, guys.
Might be a little bit nerve-wracking, but again, this is Venno, who is one of the most experienced players in the world. He got second place at the Invitational. He's a multi-FNCS winner. If any can handle pressure, it's him.
Clicks hasn't won an FNCS yet. I know a lot of people in this building, particularly the crowd over there, they were screaming as they wanted to see him. I think they'll be vying for him to get his first FNCS title. He will as well. I think. To be
Damien,
honest,
when
there's no
Clicks
better
comes
time
out, I'll
to
yell for you.
To that crown because Venno has won it all. He's done so well in online FNCS and the Invitational. He had a really, really good tournament, of course, as well, all the way down to the last game.
He said
is
bet.
just a serial winner, right? Venno knows what he's doing, and as long as Clicks can play well, as long as Venno can lead well, we're expecting big things from these guys.
And you're talking about the face-off there. I mean, Peterbot has ridiculous aim, but there was a bloom battle that happened, the most recent Cash Cup with Venno and Peterbot, and Venno came up.
Interesting, interesting. Well, guess what?
I mean, the real winner's right here, though.
Who's standing by with Clicks?
I really am right now next to people.
Okay, okay.
Fellas, just for a second, we're going to just relax for a second, okay? Just right.
He kind of short.
We've got two great competitors here. Eager to get out there on the main stage. Clicks are going to see first. It's been a road to get here. You're going to looking strong. How are you feeling going into this global championships? Everyone out there screaming at this must feel like a really
It definitely feels good. Fortunately, we are contesting. Figured that out 2 days ago, but we can make the most out of it and see where it goes.
Do you have just your training strategy right there in the moment as well? Have you got kind of things planned how you're going to do that quickly on the fly?
Yeah, I mean, when you play with someone like Venno, you don't need to rely on him. He's like he's the brain of the duo, so he knows what we're doing.
Okay, Peterbot as well. You guys are coming to this back-to-back, major champions. Your employer will dominate. You must feel amazing going into this as well. You guys, I mean, eliminations. You guys are strong going into this.
Feel good, and I'm confident, and I think we're gonna win.
The Raft is looking busy. There's other trios going into the same spot. Is that a good thing for you guys in terms of surging things? You're going to eager to have that happen and prove right off the bounce that you guys are ready to contend for that title.
Yeah, I mean, like, 14 is a really good mission for us because, I think we are going to be chilling on our side of Raft and get the mythic quality every game, and we'll be seeing place at forecast.
Will you be
I believe so, yes. I think, how do you search it for YouTube? Like them?
I would
I
assume
think
the
you just-
Fortnite competitive channel.
I want to ask you guys as well.
I think you could just put FNCS and I'll find someone that's live.
I want to ask you guys about fighting talk prior to going into this. And I'll ask you both, going into this, what do you want to say to Clicks first here? What anything you want to say to this competitor this way?
Awkward.
I'm gonna say he knows who I am,
Oh.
and he knows he's gonna lose all spawn.
Oh.
And if he does make it off spawn, then we'll be at forecast ready.
Oh.
Okay, Clicks, coming to you as well. Anything you want to say to this fine chapter of the right side?
Yeah, he's new to this game. He's only played
Oh.
for what, 2 years. You know, OG like me, 6 years in, competing in almost every tournament. You already know how it's gonna be. Don't even say it.
FNCS wins, and you have 0. You're playing for
Oh,
Big Clicks.
oh. The
You're
drama.
at the top. Stuff happens that you don't want to happen.
Oh.
You know, bending.
I've got one last thing as well for going back to the guys. Okay. Is it true? Can you confirm right now that next year we're going to see Clicks and Peterbot teaming up side by side?
What?
No.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's the new duo.
Doubt
We'll see
it.
at 15K a month, I'm down.
You heard it right there, the exclusive together.
Oh my god.
So, Damien, I think everyone wants Peterbot to win.
Thank you, Adam, for asking the question. We all
He's asking who would win if Clix doesn't. So basically everyone likes him and they're thinking he's gonna win with Pollo, but
Let's talk about the other side.
I don't know about that.
These guys have just had a phenomenal.
I go for the powerhouse, so I'm a little biased.
And then the back-to-back first place in Major 3.
Absolutely incredible. They were the first NAC to do that since Booga and late chapter 2, early chapter 3, right? So they are doing things that we haven't seen for a very, very long time. And I mean, the way that they're doing it as well, each and every season, they seem to put themselves in the best drop spot on the map. You want the best medallion, you want the best weapons as well. I mean, look at that Major number 2, they have the Dash medallion, Major number 3, they have the Shield medallion, by far the best medallion on the map. Now, again, today, landing at the Rock, they are triple, maybe double.
So we got 39 minutes before the first match starts.
So good. It just reveals all players around you. And for a team that's elimination heavy right now, these guys, W King the lobby, it's going to be so vital for them if they can make it off screen. That's the game.
And he wasn't being cocky or arrogant in that moment there. Literally, everyone else that's landing on the raft is landing on the opposite side. Fremont Royal do have that southern side by themselves. And you've got Mythic getting the point as well. And then immediately, within 90 seconds,
We don't know yet, but if we can keep streaming, we will. But we'll try to film as much as we can. He's asking if we are going to film when it starts.
getting 6 out of 6
Yeah.
victory royales. It has never been done before, and we may never see it.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are absolutely incredible. I'm expecting big things from them.
So yeah, just tell them to come back in 30 minutes.
That's what they do. They don't like
So yeah, we might come back once it starts, when like 2-3 minutes before it begins.
So like in 30 minutes, maybe we can film the introductions because they're gonna introduce them.
Yeah.
they can just find anyone working at different.
Hey, congrats. He hit platinum on zero build.
Nice.
Hey, let's go.
Strategy so far, and clearly a lot of confidence as well.
All right, well, yes. Thank you very much for joining and for being here with us. We're gonna pause for a little bit, and once the intro starts, for everyone coming in, we're gonna start back up the stream, just to have you guys come back in. Just keep a lookout, and you guys, if you're subscribed, you'll get notified. If you're not, just be ready in about 35 minutes or so to get that notification. We'll see you guys. Bye.
These are the very best